So we just got a new package from our good friends at Lightailing, and we're going to be lighting up the newest, I don't know if to call it the 2024 modular or the end of 2023 modular, but it's going to be for the Natural History Museum. So in today's video, I thought I'd share my experience of opening this bad boy up, installing this light kit in our Natural History Museum, and think, is it worth it to light up the rest of the modulars? Do we absolutely love it? So anyways, we'll get into all those details in just a little bit, but for now, that's going to cover today's video. So if that interests you, stick around, hit that thumbs up button, like today's video, subscribe if you're new, and let's go ahead and jump straight on into it. I'll be your host, Pristo from Stud City. Let's go ahead and start with opening this box up. Well, I guess our first problem is we should probably get this Natural History Museum down. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera just in case I fall or anything funny. That way you can see it if anything does happen. I was told to always record situations like this just in case anything fell. Now I know this is not the biggest Lego set, but there's always room for disaster. And I'm actually not going on a chair, but anytime you add a chair or a ladder, things get pretty interesting quick. But that was pretty simple and straightforward. I'm not the tallest guy in the world, but I made the shelves easy accessible where I could just grab them. I honestly love this modular building more and more as time goes on. It looks so good. But anyways, let's go ahead and open this good old package from Lightailing. Shout out to Lightailing for gifting us this set for review, of course. And yeah, let's jump straight on into it. So inside is pretty simple and straightforward. You get a box. You get an instruction package, which we could take and open here really briefly and take a gander on what's inside. It's sealed pretty well, just in case water got in, I guess. There we go. Take that open. We got a Lightailing accessory kit, universal instructions. This just kind of goes over all of your key component functions. Now, one thing that I do like about Lightailing is they use official Lego parts if you're replacing pieces from the actual set. I think that's a nice little touch. But anyways, that's that part. You have a service card. You have two instruction booklets, bag 1 and bag 2. So pretty straightforward. We'll get into more of these details as we start beginning, but essentially you would have to remove a few elements from the build and then start removing some parts and then adding in other parts with the light kits actually installed. So anyways, we'll get into all of that in just a little bit. If we go ahead and unbox this package here, it looks like we have bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, bag 4 is just a little tool, and bag 5 is just a battery box. So simply 3 bags. I think that makes life a little bit easier. One thing I did argue with Lightailing, I only was going to make this review if I was still able to remove each floor of the modular. And just to clarify that, in this video, that will be possible with installing these light kits. So I think that's exciting. I'm really excited for this. Let's begin, start pulling pieces off, and we'll share our building experience. I would also recommend you spot check all the lights just in case one of them doesn't work or something like that. It'd be kind of frustrating if you did this entire process and you didn't have lights. But anyways, we got the first string of lights on the floor 1 all complete, looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and move on to floor 2 and we can start taking a better look at this. All right, guys. First time, well, I've done a bunch of test trials, but I have the battery box here in the back. Let's turn this on, see how this thing looks for the very first time. Oop, there's a crooked statue minifigure. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom, light it up. Oh, wow, that looks sweet. So right away, I noticed some things like I already messed up. I didn't place that roof piece in, but there you go, easy fix. Check that out, guys. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. I guess it's a little bit harder to tell in person, but on video. But when I'm looking at it on the video, it doesn't look just as good as it does in person. But in person, my gosh, those lights are really excel. Let me run behind the camera here really quick and turn the lights off. See if that does anything. What do you guys think of that? Does that make it look a lot better? I don't know. I'm just playing around with it. Oh my gosh, let's actually put it up on the shelf and do a full review of this because I'm actually pretty impressed with this one. So I know this video wasn't a full-on how to install these, but I believe the instructions are pretty straightforward in the sense that you literally just walk picture by picture, and I think it's really depicted very well. Just moving parts, placing your wire properly. I definitely struggle to place my wires correctly. I jump ahead. I'm a very impatient person, and I don't hide wires very well, and I know that. But to be honest with you guys, I'm not too caught up on it. I think it looks phenomenal the way it does. You can still see some wires overhanging a little bit. You could definitely spend a lot more time than I did personally and really try to hide the wires really, really well. I don't know. I just don't think it's that needed, right? Like I don't mind seeing a wire here or a wire there. For the most part, it does really good. Now, the one thing I was adamant about, that the only way I was going to put this in my natural history museum is if I was still able to do this. So there's one floor, and then, well, I just definitely knocked that off, but there's the second floor. So you can actually remove every floor just like you would, you know, as normal. And I think that's huge. So I really, really do like that. Even knocked the dinosaur head here just a little bit. Got to be careful when moving these floors on this modular, just because you got things overhanging quite often everywhere. But anyways, that's pretty sleek design here. So if I go ahead and place it, you can just see it lights up right there. So it's got kind of like a magnetism element piece there where it connects the first floor to the bottom of the second. And I really like that. I would not have done a video on this if it didn't have that. I think the modulars are awesome because you can remove the floor and see what's inside, and to take that away is probably a huge, huge miss. So that's one thing that I really like about Lightailing, that they offer that in their set. So check that out. There's the third floor, and you can see all the lights pop up. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, easy, sleek design. I love it. I don't know if I'll ever get all my modulars lit up, but it takes it to the next level. And with these kits like this, like the ones from Lightailing, I would not mind it, just because I love the fact that I can still remove each floor of my modular building. But guys, if you want to buy a light kit like I've put inside this Natural History Museum, they have a bunch of other sets. It's not just the modulars. We actually did the UCS Venator. I'll go ahead and link that video here at the end of this one. A really, really cool set. Looks amazing lit up. But actually, Lightailing is running a legitimate like 40 to 60% off their kits right now for the holidays. And if you're watching this later in the future, they still run sales quite often. So make sure to stay on top of it. You want to pick some of these up. You can use code STUDCITY and get an exclusive discount as well. But really quick, just pulling it up, check this out, guys. So I have my iPad right here, and look at all the sets they have on sale. So just sets that are retired too. Like that's an old Technic Porsche 911 in orange there. And I did see the Crocodile train right there. That's retired all the way in what, 2021? Just sets like that. You got Ninjago City Gardens, just a whole variety of Lego sets from Lego Star Wars, Lego City, Lego Speed Champions, Lego Harry Potter, the UCS Ultimate Collector Series Lego Star Wars sets, all the whole jazz. So I'm gonna go ahead and link that in the description below. Feel free to buy one. Let me know how it is in the Discord. I'm gonna go ahead and post this in Discord as well. I'd love to see what you guys think of these, and of course, leave your comments and thoughts, opinions below. All opinions and thoughts in this video are my own. I truly am impressed with this product from Lightailing. I've always loved light kits, right? I always, I don't love the tedious work that it is, but I think in modern day, these aren't that bad to install. And I'm really one of the most impatient persons I know. So if I can do it and I don't have a problem with it and it goes in pretty smooth like it's done in today's video, this took me all in probably, I don't know, 25 minutes. And I could have spent double the time hiding wires, making it look, perfectionist. I don't believe in perfectionism. It's, I love things the way they should be, but I don't love perfectionism because I'd rather spend time doing, building or something like that. But if you want to spend time hiding the wires, I encourage it. I envy you. I wish I can be like that. I wish I can have this thing absolutely perfect. It's just not me. But regardless, let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. If you're new, we like to cover more Lego videos in the future. So hit that subscribe button and share this with a friend who might appreciate it. Anyways, love you guys. Hope you have an amazing rest of the day. My name's Krista from Stud City. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.